We are glad you're back for another episode of Weekly Health News. We offer you the most recent news and developments each week about health and wellness. Here's a lowdown of new medical breakthroughs, healthy lifestyle advice, and everything in between. Let's take a look of the top news of the week that went by. Not all viruses are scary. Researchers have made a fascinating discovery about ancient viruses that may offer cancer protection. Further improvements in cancer treatment may be made possible by viruses that have spent millions of years concealing themselves inside human DNA. Giving another reason to chomp on broccoli, a US study from Pennsylvania State University suggests that broccoli protects the small intestine lining and prevents diseases in mice. Veggies like broccoli, cabbage and Brussels sprouts should be a regular part of a balanced diet. Unable to smell anything post-COVID? Sniffing an orange can be a treatment for long COVID sensory loss. According to a study, smelling citrus fruit twice daily can help with some of the disease's main symptoms. This may sound like a sci-fi movie plot, but scientists have found that electricity speeds up the healing process of even the most severe wounds. In order to speed up healing of skin wounds, scientists have developed a novel procedure that includes exposing skin cells to an electric field. They say health is made in the kitchen. According to a study, poor diet was a factor in more than 14.1 million cases of type 2 diabetes worldwide. The researchers' most startling finding was that of the 30 most populous nations, type 2 diabetes linked to improper eating was least common in India, Nigeria and Ethiopia. Every year, 19th of April is observed as World Liver Day, a day set aside to promote awareness of liver disease among the general population. The liver is the second largest and most important organ in the body that serves a number of purposes, and any abnormalities there could have major negative health effects. Shocking for a developed nation, poverty is the fourth leading cause of death in the United States, as per the findings reported in JAMA. According to the study, obesity, diabetes, drug overdoses, suicide, homicide, and the use of firearms is less lethal than poverty. Feeling breathless? You gotta track your sleep. According to a study, disturbed sleep patterns are associated with chronic breathlessness in COVID. Check whether you are not getting enough sleep if you experience breathlessness during the day. Researchers have now found that disturbed sleep patterns in COVID patients who were hospitalized were likely a cause of breathlessness. At-home screening of blood vessels is a reality now. An easy-to-use screening device for reliable assessment of blood vessel health has been developed by scientists at IIT Madras. Researchers at the institute have created a cutting-edge, non-invasive tool to evaluate the condition and age of blood vessels and offer early screenings for cardiovascular illnesses. COVID can leave you deaf. A recent study found that persons with mild COVID-19 infections may be at risk for developing abrupt deafness and hearing loss. Hearing loss can occur suddenly or gradually over a period of days. Mild hearing loss or total deafness can happen in COVID patients, and it can be either temporary or permanent. Promoting bad eating traits will be curbed by YouTube as guidelines for content related to eating disorders on YouTube have been updated. When someone discusses binging, purging, or calorie restrictions in the context of their recovery journey, the video platform may age-restrict content to avoid introducing or discussing information that could trigger people who may be watching it. Before we conclude this week's health news, it's essential to keep in mind that COVID cases are soaring in the country. Please wear your mask and abide by the COVID rules. That's all for the week, folks. Tune in next Friday for our latest health news videos.